Another fun example of using point slope, or the point slope equation of a line, is when I'm given a situation where I'm given a point, 3, -5, and I want to find a line that's perpendicular to this particular line. So how do we go about, again, trying to figure out what that is? I need to find its slope, and then slopes of perpendicular lines differ by -1/2, or when multiplied equal -1, not differ by 1/2. So let's determine what the slope of this line is. 4y equals -x plus 8. Divide both sides by 4. So the slope of that line is -1/4. So what would the slope be of a perpendicular line? The line that's perpendicular, that's just a little perpendicular sign with subscript, would be a 4. -1/4 times a 4 equals a -1. So there I have a slope and I have a point. So let's go ahead, and that becomes y minus a -5 equals the slope times x minus a 3. Y plus 5 equals 4x minus 12. Y equals 4x minus 17. So there is the equation of a line, a slope-intercept form, that matches the criteria of going through this point, 3 and -5, and is perpendicular to that line. Two other quick notes that we can talk about is, maybe I want to find one that was parallel to that line. Well, if that was the case, then I just find the slope of that line, and then know that the line I'm looking for will also have that same slope. And the last little point that I want to mention, sometimes you want to write this in standard form. In standard form is x, y equals the constant. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put the x, I'm going to rewrite it as 17 equals 4x minus y. I subtracted y from both sides, added 17 both sides, so that I had an x and a y, and then the constant on the other side. And I also worked kind of hard to make sure that x was a positive value. So standard form is positive x, ax plus by equals the constant, or the x value and the y value equals 17. And I want to try to make sure that that leading coefficient is positive. So slope-intercept form, standard form, and point slope form of the line. All are the same, just different ways to write them for different pieces of information that we want to glean.